Now, I've been throwing around these terms data concurrency and data consistency. What exactly do they mean and how are they similar or different? In a nutshell, concurrency means that many users can access the same data simultaneously. Let's imagine we're dealing with just a single table in a database for simplicity, okay? Now, by contrast, consistency refers to a consistent view of that data, like I said earlier. We want to avoid what's called a dirty read. A dirty read is when a transaction reads data that's been written by another transaction but hasn't been committed yet. You see what I'm saying? And there's a couple other preventable phenomena in terms of transactions in a table in a multi-user environment. You see the table down below is showing you the possibility of a dirty read depending upon the transaction isolation level that's being used by the database. Now, what the heck is an isolation level? An isolation level is used by a database system, a relational database system like Oracle, to help support concurrency and consistency. There are a few of them. You see 4 in this table. This table is pulled from the Oracle 12c documentation. And depending upon the isolation level that Oracle is using, it may be possible to see dirty reads, non-repeatable reads, or phantom reads. Now, what's a non-repeatable read? It's also called a fuzzy read. And that situation occurs when one transaction rereads data that it has previously read, and it finds that another committed transaction has modified or deleted that data. You see what I'm saying? So again, it's inconsistency. The phantom read is where a transaction reruns a query and returns a set of rows that satisfies, say, a search condition, and also finds that another committed transaction has inserted additional rows that satisfy the condition. And you see that if we're doing read committed, which is the standard isolation level used by Oracle, that is going to squarely prevent dirty reads from happening, but it's still possible to get non-repeatables or phantoms. All of this, it's formally the isolation level and all that is outside of this exam scope. You'll want to look for our Pluralsight SQL training to get into this. This deals with the underlying foundations of the relational model, and you know, the ACID model of transactions: atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. All I want you to understand at this point is that we as a database developer can code our SQL to hint or specify that certain isolation levels be used for transactions depending upon our need for consistency. Oracle will choose a proper isolation level dynamically wherever possible.